Nice.
Does that look
So fucking weird.
You can get closer.
what?
Get closer.
Oh, that's great. You got a very long nose.
Hello, guys. All right.
Hello, guys. Welcome to another interview, another injection interview. Today I've got this lovely band who call themselves Voodoo Bloo. Voodoo Bloo, would you like to introduce who you are and what you do?
Yes, I would. I am Rory, and I play guitar and sing in Voodoo Bloo.
I'm Jackson, and I play the drums and sometimes also sing.
I'm Daniel, but currently cosplaying as Discount Carl Grimes, and I play the guitar and make plenty of noise. And then we've got the Mystery Bag Man.
Mr. Bagman.
Yeah, g'day. Can someone rip me from this plastic prison? How's it going? My name's Harrison. I am the new bass man for a Voodoo Bloo, and you might hear me sing a little bit.
Indeed.
Someone else take this camera.
Oh, absolutely.
Get this camera away from me!
Fantastic. Yeah, would you say is your favourite season of Walking Dead, since we've just touched upon that subject?
I have bad ADHD and can't pay attention to TV shows, so it's going to have to be season 1 because that's the only one I watched the whole way through.
I've never watched The Walking Dead.
There's only one answer, and that's season 1.
See, it's kind of weird. I never actually watched the early seasons. I actually started watching from season 4, and I don't remember it, so I'm going to say season 4.
I mean, if that's your baseline, then yeah.
Exactly. I mean, hey, what else am I meant to say?
Season 1.
Conform.
Nah.
Conform.
Nah.
It's decided
Didn't-
Frank Darabont had the showrunner throughout the whole thing.
Didn't see it. Don't care.
Great. Hey, so yeah, Voodoo Bloo. Would you like to talk about like how your current iteration of the band just came to be, and like what you're going for?
I'll pass this off to someone that can speak more about it.
Jackson, do you want to talk about this?
Sure, yeah. So the lineup for a very long time was Rory, me, and Daniel, and we had a lovely fellow called Ollie on the bass, and he's gone off on a wonderful adventure to the land of the York.
The new one, not the old one.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah. And so we've brought in a fellow from our other band with me and Daniel, Adult Friends.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, his name's Harrison. And initially, we'll just we'll get him in there for some gigs. And he hasn't left, so.
Yeah.
And he's a lovely guy.
I'm not
great.
leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. When I heard the news of Ollie's departure, I may have had some sneaky little propositions of, hey, I hear you guys are looking for a bassist. Hey, would you guys mind if I hop along and show my talents? And they can't get rid of me now. I'm not leaving.
Locked in.
I'm not leaving. Anyway.
What about the sound, Daniel? Do you want to talk about the sound?
The sound of the. Wait, is that a new album I hear? A new album from
Could be.
the one
New
only
releases.
Voodoo Bloo?
New releases?
Yeah, that was supposed to be, trying to take what we learned from the first 2 albums and diluting it down and trying to, really push ourselves in what we can do creatively and just make it sound louder, weirder, and more out there than we ever have before. It's got some of the most heaviest, most out there, most direct material to date.
Yeah.
It's got the most beautiful songs that we've ever written on there. And it's also got a song that is, I don't know how to describe it.
Is that giving too much away?
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. It might be. There's a few surprises in store. We'll just give that in your own time.
Nice. Awesome. Sweet. Awesome, guys. If there's a particular city or town in the world that you felt we could just do without, which one would it be?
Gore. Never been there, just don't like the name.
My girlfriend's mum might not be too happy about this, but Fielding. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's my choice, and I'm gonna stick with it.
In retrospect, I think this question is actually going to lose you potential fans.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I love Fielding. I changed my answer.
We love everywhere.
Yeah, we love everywhere.
We're coming everywhere.
We're coming everywhere.
We're coming everywhere. You can't stop us. My maybe off the beaten track answer is I don't know why this came to mind, but Napier Door in I'm pretty sure that's what it's called in Burma or Myanmar, because I think that's what it's called. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But apparently it's a capital city that they built out of nothing, and it's like completely empty, and it's like meant to be like a metropolitan city. It's really weird. I watched a video on it. So we can do without them empty metropolitan cities, I think. Wouldn't we all agree?
I think I would agree with that.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know why that came to mind. Okay, don't judge me.
Has Daniel been?
I've not been.
No, yeah, Daniel, go.
Cleveland, Ohio. I had to be in Ohio, but I've never been there before, but, you know.
Hey, man.
Had to do the
Macho moment there.
Hey man, the Cleveland Cavaliers, one-time champs in the NBA. All right.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I'm sorry to everyone who lives in Cleveland. I know, it must suck.
Sorry to everyone that lives in Fielding.
I don't know anyone in Gore. I won't apologize.
I don't know anyone from Myanmar either, so
Fuck him.
I will not apologize for who I am.
Awesome. If you guys had a really big budget for an upcoming show, what would you do on stage, like get extra personnel or whatever, to elevate your songs, your live performance?
I think that it's important to bring some of the New Zealand community maybe into our shows, just to show our support and moving forward, to show where we're from. So I think it would be really good if we got some local farmers to milk cows into a bucket, and then we can sell it as merch for people after the show. To have our own Voodoo Bloo branded milk, and the all of the revenue can go towards the farmers that helped us out on the night.
Yeah, to go along with Rory's idea, there's actually more sheep in this country than people, and I think it'd be great to have to have kind of like, the Foo Fighters show last night. It was split up. There's like a front area and a back area. It'd be great to have like a people's area and a sheep's area. I don't see many sheeps at concerts, but yeah, there's so many in New Zealand. That's just mind kerfuddling for me,
Anyone who has seen Voodoo Bloo, or Adult Friends Play Live for that matter, knows about my stage presence. And if you don't know, it involves me running an Olympic marathon. So what I want is probably just more space so I can run around, and also more things I can jump off of, because that sounds cool.
I mean, like couches and
Yeah, exactly.
extra drum sets.
Yeah, exactly.
I think what Dan would really like is if we just set up like a high ropes course on stage and have Dan just be a gymnast on stage. I think that, and would also have a gold medal ceremony for when he eventually wins the Olympics.
Imagine like an adrenaline forest style like zip line, and Dad just like playing guitar all the way down.
He's doing the American Ninja Warrior.
Just dangling with guitars.
Just does an entire wipeout course.
I think if it was up to me though, I would have
All the pedals strung along like
That's what he has to climb across.
Yeah. And they keep hitting the pedals at each stage. Just go boom, boom, boom. Kick.
I think I'd have multiple animatronics on stage. I don't know. This seems like maybe an original idea, but have one be a bear, one be a bunny, and one be some sort of chicken. And call them Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, and they just magically come alive at some point. And then instead of us,
is around
and then instead of us playing a show, we just hire a security guard and fuck with him.
There will also be pizza there too.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good use of our time.
The show will be 5 nights.
And also, Rory's changing his name to Freddy.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be a very good use of our show.
And we'll also start a rumor that there was someone who got bitten in 1987 at one of our shows.
Indeed.
We'll call it the Bite of 87.
Original.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, thank you for your insight into what you're doing with the budget that's given to you.
Basically, don't give us a budget.
Maybe just offload it to someone.
Yeah.
All right. We touched on it beforehand in that question, but milk. What do we prefer to have? Almond milk or normal cow milk or light?
See, I love if I'm just having some milk, and hey, I'm an enjoyer of just having a glass of milk with breakfast. Okay, don't judge me, but if I'm gonna have it, I like to have the light blue cat milk, which is like the light milk. However, on the contrary to that, if I'm making a smoothie, I will put oat milk in it instead of normal milk, because for some reason it just goes better in smoothies. Okay. If you want, okay, and also my secret ingredient for making a good smoothie: lemon juice. Okay, don't judge me. All right, don't knock it till you try it.
Oh, just a standard, standard blue top milk, standard. Just as is. Yeah.
Just good blue.
Yeah, just good old Voodoo Blue milk. Part of every nutritious breakfast.
We need to get sponsored by Fonterra.
Yeah.
I just go light with like most things. Yeah, I just go with like the lighter option: Coke Zero, Sprite Zero, light milk, etc.
I've never tried anything that isn't like the dark blue milk. Like, I don't think ever. I don't actually drink milk that often, but it makes your bones big and strong. It's like an update for your bones, and I don't do it. But yeah.
You make my bones big and strong.
I know. It's one of my many talents.
Oh man.
No one's
Yes, Rory's bones patch notes. They're in full force.
All right. Okay. Now, no cheating here. I'm just going to take this away real quickly.
Okay.
Now, in your minds, remember what type of thickness you like your plectrums to be, and guess who your strings players preferred. I guess because you don't play stringed instruments in this band, but you do in Adult Friends. So this is a question for everyone, I suppose. Have it think in your mind. Remember what type you like: thick or thin, 0.8s or 1.2s, and have a guess at who likes to use what.
I feel like I'm cheating because I feel like I can remember everyone's preferred pick size. String size, I'm a bit of a particularly when it comes to bass, I'm a bit out of my depth. But I think when it comes to everything else, I feel like I'm pretty confident.
Well, would you like to take charge?
All right, so I know what picks that Rory uses. He uses signature Rory from Voodoo Blue picks that are branded.
That's the only thing I use.
Oh, I know. I know Harrison uses 0.5 picks. No, 0.7 picks. I mean, I was about to say 0.7. It's 0.7.
It is 0.7.
Yes,
Might
I'm
give
right.
that to you as
Yeah, it was just a little bit of a slip up. All right, I was thinking 5. Oh, I knew I was going to say 7. I was going to say 7. Like I literally saw it earlier,
Yep.
and we've joked about it many times. But for whatever reason, like 5 just slipped out by mistake. And
How dare you?
I know that Jackson just takes whatever. Literally whatever's lying around, he'll just take it.
Any size,
Yeah.
any thickness.
Yeah.
And just take it.
We should
Yeah.
all live by that.
Yeah.
Any girth.
Any size and thickness
Yes.
should take it.
And
Who wants to guess string size? I bet no one can direct guess my string size.
you use a mixed bag, don't you?
No, mixed bag. No, you gotta guess.
Okay.
I've said it many times.
I'm taking a wog. So Mr. Daniel here, I believe, uses pretty thin strings, like 11s.
Yeah, I mean, if you consider 11 thin, that's like, you know, getting
Well,
to
as
more
in like
thicker
kind of, well,
territory.
yeah, like as in kind of mid.
I use it on one guitar.
Right.
The other guitars.
Yeah, because he's a multi-guitar man. He has his collection, so I reckon it's kind of hard to tell. He definitely has 11s on one. You have 12s on another.
No, 11 is the highest I go.
Oh, okay, so 11 10s and like 11s for one, 10s on the other.
No. You're close, though.
9s. Do you actually have 10 and a half? 10 and a half.
Yeah, 10 and a half, that's
Okay,
why.
10 and a half. Fuck.
That's why I'm the funniest one to guess.
Yeah. I don't know what Jackson uses. I don't think he knows either.
To be honest. I go thick. I go quite thick.
So I'm just gonna say 12s.
I usually will ask for 12s. The ones I have at the moment kind of like stagger, like they are, the lower ones are thicker, and then as you get higher they get smaller for the lead stuff. Yeah, but I think thicker sounds better for rhythm guitar, power chords and shit.
Meteor.
Meaty.
Then for Mr. Rory, I have zero clue actually because I've only been in this band for a little bit. So, however, he does use a Les Paul. So I'm gonna assume that he uses thicker strings because Les Pauls usually, I'd assume, come with kind of thicker ones. But I'm kind of aiming around the 11, 12 mark. But I don't know about that.
You might be wrong.
You're close.
Is
I
it
use
high?
Ernie Ball Super Slinkies.
Oh.
So it's quite a bit lower than that. I don't actually know what the exact...
Yeah, last time I picked up
I
the
think
guitar, I was just like, how do you play this? It's so like.
I think it's probably an 9, I think, if I remember correctly.
It might even be an 8.
Jesus.
No, it can't be an 8. I don't think it
It's
is.
very thin.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I got told by my guitar teacher when I was like 7 on my Squire like Telecaster. He's like, you should put Super Slinkies on that. And then I've not changed.
Also, is this still recording? The screen's not showing.
I just turned it stuff.
Ah, yeah, sweet.
So 1 second. That's still very good.
Sweet. But to continue, it's for my bass strings. I'll let someone else guess what I use for bass strings, because this is kind of a weird one, I think.
I don't know the first thing about bass strings.
So why not bring it over to a person who used to do bass?
I don't know anything about bass. I've never retuned a bass. Restrung one. In fact, no, I did one time and then I broke the strings. Do you remember that? When we were just going in for skin recording?
Oh,
And then I had to
yeah.
put on the old string because I just cut it too small.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. no,
Where
I
does the
remember.
thickness start and end with bass strings?
That's a good question, actually.
I think I might know it.
Oh, okay, Daniel, we'll go back to Daniel.
Is it a 0.48?
I don't know that. In fact, I'm gonna be a smarmy fucker and just say I actually don't know the exact thing. I use Ernie Ball standards.
Ah, yes.
I want to think it's a 0.48.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
right.
terrible with it.
I'm always right.
Does anyone here not use Ernie Ball?
Well, no, I
I
don't think
used
so.
to play Daddario.
Oh yeah.
I sometimes.
I might go back to Daddario.
It depends on
Pick
what,
its strengths.
whatever's easiest. I usually go for Ernie Ball just because it's like, you can get out individual strings easier. We are not sponsored by Ernie Ball, unfortunately.
But I'd like to.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. We can milk some cows that way.
We're gonna start a TikTok promotion milking cows until we fucking get a sponsorship from Ernie Ball.
Speaking of milking cows, and for fuck's sakes,
We love airplanes.
give
Yeah.
that a little bit of time. To,
What's the deal with airplane food? I stole your joke! I stole your joke.
airplane food?
For the record though, Harrison says that joke almost every show.
Hey, what's the deal with airplane food?
Yeah. So I just did a Grand Theft Auto joke.
Yeah, so it was actually a Seinfeld joke.
Oh, I'm stealing from Jerry Seinfeld himself.
Mhm. Yep,
Gosh.
it's from Seinfeld. Hey, what's the deal with
Does
airplane food?
fucking disastrous things to me.
Yeah.
Just it doesn't sit right with me. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
No, I get you.
It's not even like running. It's just like
Yeah. It's just bad.
it's just bad.
We are a serious band right here.
We make serious music.
Yeah.
Serious people.
We make serious rock music.
oh my gosh!
Yeah.
All right.
So speaking of cows,
So yeah. So let's milk for the last
I
question.
wouldn't
Ben.
recommend flying an airplane.
So, what's coming up? What's coming out? I believe that Hot Garbage is already released.
hot garbage is.
By the
already
time this
released.
recording comes out,
Yes.
Yeah.
by the time this interview gets live.
Mm.
So yeah, Hot Garbage. Where can you find that? It's already been on.
Yeah. Hot garbage.
I believe it's on any streaming platform of your choice, maybe.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, like, there's a whole bunch of them out there, like some of the entire marketplace for streaming.
Yeah. It's on all your favorite streaming platforms. Look at the numbers go up. Wow. Look at how far it's going since we released Hot Garbage.
Stonks.
Or maybe not. We don't know. But yeah, go check that out. We will have new singles out soon.
Yeah.
We'll have more than just new singles out soon. And if you like milking cows and Queens of the Stone Age, then we might be for you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the most niche audience. Although this is New Zealand.
Yeah.
There's definitely some
There is
bloke out
overlap.
there
Well, it-
loves Queens of the Stone Age
It's
and
the
loves
entire
milking cows.
population of Gore.
Oh fuck! We shouldn't have alienated
Yeah.
them.
If you-
at the start of this
Thanks,
episode.
Jackson. We've lost our audience.
If you think about it, milking cows and Queens of the Stone Age are very similar.
I guess so.
They have a lot of overlap.
How?
They just have a lot of overlap.
like, where's the overlap?
In Gore.
Well, probably Fielding too, for Christ's sake.
Oh shit, no. I take it back, Fielding. I love you. But you're bringing me down.
I'm fine. We can alienate Chicago and we can alienate this place in wherever it was. But we can't alienate Fielding and Gore because clearly that's where our audience is.
They love Queens of the Stone Age.
Next iteration of We're Coming Everywhere is just We're Coming to Gore and Fielding.
And Cleveland, Ohio.
It's just, we're coming to Gore. Sounds terrible.
We love Gore.
We love Gore.
And we also love Naypyidaw in Myanmar as well.
Yes.
Oh man.
Wonderful.
I think you'll like Hot Garbage if you enjoy eating trash and sounding.
Yeah,
Is that the game over moment?
Oh, that's mostly like my camera died with the beer, so I'm just using this. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone,
Thank
for
you.
being a part of this interview.
Yes.
Injection.
Thank you for having us. It has been
No,
a
thank
pleasure.
you for having me in your rehearsal space.
It's all right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Say it, Daniel.
What?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm pretty sure they get clipped.